questions about our legendary adventures. Ah, but who am I, you ask? Well, you have arrived on a rather fortunate night for you, because you have the great good fortune of meeting me, the one and only world-famous poet, writer, actor, scribe, model, and artiste general, the one and only Dolphin. Get on at your service. Well, I did not expect that. Oh, my friends, but where are my manners? These people, of course, need no introduction. My friends, please say hello to the heroes of legend! Now, I am sure that all of you have read my many voluminous works of historical adventure in which I chronicle the exploits of these four heroes. And therefore, I know we will play a game. I will ask you trivia questions about our heroes, and on the count of 3, you will answer them. A trivia contest in a bar. That might catch on. All right. When I ask you the question, you'll shout out your answer on the count of 3. Does that work for you? 1, 2, 3! Yeah! Holy cannoli, I'm so glad. All right then, let's see. This here is Amrin Adnelis, the clever rogue. Now, as you know, rogues are masters of many skills, like lock-picking, or disguises, or sometimes brutal, unflagging honesty.
Your breath stinks.
I could smell it too.
True, but unimportant. However, what special skill does Amrin use more than any other? 1, 2, 3! What was that?
Sneak attack!
Yes! The sneak attack. Now this here is Alaris Gozia, the learned wizard. As you know, a wizard gains their magic by studying at different schools of magic. For example, the school of illusion, or the school of conjuration, or transmutation. But what school of magic did Alaris study at? 1, 2, 3!
What did you say?
Dolphin noises.
Yes! The school of dolphin noises. He approached his studies with a firm purpose. Thank you. This here is Ovis Boreas, the wise monk. Now, monks, of course, are masters of a martial art, such as the way of the fist, the way of the drunken master, or the way of the swan. But what way is Ovis's martial art that they have studied all their life? 1, 2, 3! Yes! The way of the cup. A simple but profound way. And finally, the Sanfir Caicus, the noble paladin. A paladin, as you know, is a warrior who has taken an oath by which they live. For example, to always protect the innocent, to only eat whole food.
Pieces and pieces of it?
That's correct, you must eat the whole thing. But what oath has Lysanthir taken? 1, 2, 3!
Honesty. Throwing it back.
What did you say?
Also throwing it back.
The oath! Throwing it back! Just the it. Yes, yes, yes. Let us demonstrate. My friends, let us remember everything you already knew.
Amron Nellis, rogue. I always use sneak attacks.
Lars Gozia, the wizard of the school of Dolphin noise.
Ovis Brius, the monk, skilled in the way of the cult.
Lysanthir Cacus, I have taken an oath to always throw it back.
Now, my friends, since you got all 4 of them correct, I shall reward you with a prize. And your prize is a brand new Volothamp Get Arm story! I shall tell you the story most recently lived out by these 4 heroes. I must warn you, as is the case with any band of heroes, much of their story depended upon luck. Therefore, to replicate that element in my retelling, from time to time, I will ask somebody to roll this ridiculously large 20-sided die. When you do... He threw it back. When you do, your roll of the dice shall determine their fate in the story. And now, my friends, I am about to unfold to you a tale of magic and mayhem, of miracles and marvels, of battles and boulders, of dungeons and dragons! And other such stuff. Our tale begins beneath the scorching sun of a desert.
Why did most of us wear black?
I kept telling you. You never listen to an old man.
Oh, Ilaris, Ilaris. I'm afraid that we are lost, friends. 7 miles that way is nothing. 8 miles that way is nothing. 3 miles that way, I'm sure, are plenty of lovely people, but also nothing.
And yet, we must continue on our quest to find the salve of blocking the sun. Only then will it heal this hideous red rash that has grown upon my hands and other areas where I was sunbathing.
Friends, I don't believe we'll be able to accomplish anything now in the scorching sun. Perhaps we should wait until nighttime.
That is wise. Allow me to make another temporary salve that will at least keep it from getting worse.
It is incredible the amount of skill a lifetime worth of study can do.
Would you all please avert your eyes whilst I apply it? All set. There's nothing to eat here. It's only sand.
Well, then I shall hunt something to eat. I'm widely well known for fishing things out of water.
Yes, but each time you do, you always throw it back.
It is not my fault. Well, technically I took that oath, but I have taken an oath to always throw it back, and you, of all people, must know why I did that.
Yes, again with your tale of why you took your oath.
It was 20 years ago. There I was in the land of Scrab. A wee toddler, 4 years old, when I saw my favorite parent jump into a ravine because I had thrown a ball forward. I didn't throw it back. When I lost my favorite parent that day, our favorite parents.
Well, at least you know who your parents are.
I guess you're right. We should count our blessings. I still have one.
You know, I didn't tell you guys this, but I don't think I'm going back to the sanctuary after this adventure.
What? Why not, Otis?
Because I'm on a quest to find where I'm truly from. I want to know where I belong.
It was odd to tell us that tale of how you were found as a babe.
Well, I was a baby, so I don't remember. But what I was told was it was a dark and stormy night, and I was just left in the forest, and the water was rising, and I would have drowned.
And then those monks found you.
And taught me the way.
And of course, they found the sand between your toes, and that's why we thought that here might be the place of your origin.
Don't worry, we will find you at the place of your origin. I
Yes.
promise you this.
And I know I'm not your real parent, but
There you go, Valerie.
but someone can hug you anyway.
But one must know where they come from. One must understand their roots if they wish to grow their leaves. That's what my father, my favorite parent,
May he rest in peace.
Now at this point, my friends, much to their surprise, a stranger wandered into their little campsite in the devil, and this in the desert. Did I say devil? It was a rhetorical question. Yes. I precipitate myself. In fact, it was the devil himself. And when the devil entered, he entered with a line of dialogue which set all of them unnerved. What did the devil say as he entered the desert? 1, 2, 3!
Know where you live.
I know where you live.
I know where you live.
What is that sulfuric stench wafting off of this creature?
I apologize. I know you. I know all of you. Listening to your pathetic tales of sadness and sorrow and regrets from the past, don't you wish to be stronger than that? The 4 of you on quests.
Oh, I know who you are.
He
Do you?
smells of brimstone and fury, Dolores.
He's hot to the touch.
You are the devil.
Yes, I am.
You won't get us with any of your deals.
I'm not here to give you deals. I am here to help you.
That sounds suspiciously like you're going to offer us a deal.
No. I'm going to offer you an opportunity.
With nothing in return.
With nothing in return. You see, I am not as bad as they say. For my father speaks ill of his own son.
The deviler.
That's right. The deviler. I heard your plight. I normally do not offer such things, but for some reason, my heart is softened here with your words. And you. Yes. There's no one that way for mine.